Scorpio, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 8th to the 14th of February. This is going to be a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single person that watches it. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Scorpio, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future. I'm going to be clarifying the cards and pulling some advice for you. And just keep in mind that the reading is general. It's not going to resonate with you every single reading, okay? Right. Scorpio. Okay. So you got the Two of Pentacles that came popping out. So Two of Pentacles is telling me for many of you there's a decision that has already been made. You've made a decision already about something. So let's see what this is about. Recent past. Current energy. Near future. Your challenge for this coming week is the Hangman in reverse. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So, your challenge for the week of the 8th to the 14th, Scorpio, is the Hangman here. There's something in your life that you've really been slow to take action towards, or you've been slow to make this decision, or you've been slow to just get out of this place of being in your head. I feel for many of you, you've been in your head about a situation for a very, very long time. You've been thinking about it, but there's some sort of turning point that happens this week where you start to really come to the conclusion that maybe you need to make a decision about this situation and you need to start acting on it. The Hangman in reverse is someone who has really gathered a lot of enlightenment, and this can be really challenging for you because you're at this place where you've developed so much, or you've experienced so much knowledge that you're at the point where it's like you're able to make this decision. You're able to get out of this place of being, it's almost like you were in a comfort zone for quite some time. But this week it changes and you're like, yeah, I don't want to be in this comfort zone anymore. I want to expand my awareness. I want to expand my knowledge. I want to be more aware of what's going on. Okay, so this is a challenge for you. Because you've been in a place of being so comfortable for so long, okay? For many of you, you thought this situation would change, but it's actually you're the one that's needing to get out of the comfort zone in order to change it. So, in the recent past, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Page of Swords, and you have the Two of Swords here. For many of you, there's an air sign here. I'm getting Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. In the past, and I feel like in the past there was a lot of anxiety and fear about this connection, a lot of anxiety and fear that really affected your mental health. Your mental health really was affected big time by this. Sleepless nights in the past, needing answers, searching for facts, searching for answers, really trying to understand why this person was being closed off to you. I feel for many of you, you were dealing with someone who was very closed off. Could have been a Libra in the past. Could have been a Gemini that you needed to always get facts on. It's just there was something here in the past that just really energetically and mentally, it just didn't make sense to you, and it created a lot of anxiety. In the present moment, you have the Eight of Swords, the World, and you have the High Priestess. So what's taking place here in the present moment has a lot to do with some sort of situation that, for many of you, this could be you, could be your person. I feel like this is your person. There's an energy here of feeling stuck, feeling controlled, feeling like not being able to move out of this situation. And it's really a situation it's not really fruitful. It's not a situation that's really beneficial here in the present moment for this person, whoever it is, whether it's you or your person. So as a result of that, this decision, which represents the Two of Pentacles, that was the first energy that came out when I was doing your reading at the beginning, is the World card, right? Something here in the present moment, intuitively, High Priestess is trying to tell you that this isn't growing. It's not going anywhere. Eight of Swords. I feel like I'm being pushed into something that's really not good for me or not beneficial for me. That's what this is talking about. Okay, we'll clarify and we'll get some more information on this. In the near future, you have the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. It's interesting because in the near future, this decision has a lot to do with your emotions. It has a lot to do with fulfillment. A lot of you are in a situation in your life right now where you have no other choice but to make this decision about possibly moving forward. You know, moving forward to something that's really going to allow you to feel fulfilled, because look how thirsty you are in the near future. Look how thirsty you are. You're like, okay, I'm just going to take what I can get out of this situation in the near future. It's not really fulfilling, but let me take whatever I can get out of this situation before I leave it. So there is a situation here where it's keeping you stuck. You don't want to be stuck anymore. You don't want to be in this place of feeling like you can't move, you don't have control. And Scorpios love to, Scorpios, you guys love to have control, okay? You love to be in control. And when you're not, you're going to take what you can get out of it, Eight of Cups here, and then you're going to leave it, okay? Because there's a new opportunity that's coming in. We're going to get some more information, Scorpio, about this new opportunity that's coming in for you. For many of you, this opportunity is coming in the month of May. Even though this reading is for February, in May, I see a very big opportunity coming in. But even though you are choosing to possibly walk away from the situation for a new opportunity, there's a message that comes in out of nowhere from a distance. Okay, look at this person and how they're reading some sort of message. You know, it's like you're about to take a journey into some sort of new territory, new beginning, and then boom, some sort of message. It's an unexpected message that I feel comes in the near future. Okay, so let's do some clarification and let's see what is going on for you. I'm going to clarify your challenge, which is the Hangman in reverse. You're taking action, Scorpio. Finally taking action. You're tired of being in the same place. You're tired of being in some sort of stagnation. There's something about stagnant energy, and you're tired of being in this stagnant energy. The Hangman is clarified by the Strength, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. So this energy is talking about really, for many of you, there's a sad energy here, okay, when it comes to your challenge. And it's like you don't want to be in this sad energy anymore. You don't want to have to keep fighting and taming the situation. There's something about you always trying to tame the situation or getting it back to where it needs to be. For many of you, this has a lot to do with someone who's been very in and out of your life, okay? They show up when they want to show up. They're not consistent. And there's nothing more that annoys a Scorpio than somebody who's not consistent, okay? So there's inconsistencies here. And even though there is this connection and it's still technically there, a lot of you are looking at all the things that are not working in this connection and asking yourself, well, why am I still in this situation? Why am I still hanging on to this? You know, I need to expand my horizons. The Hangman in reverse is someone who expands their horizons. You know, they don't want to be in this place of just hanging there and not knowing what they need to know. So really, it's like you want to get out of this place of feeling stuck, and that's your challenge, you know, for this week. Okay, so let's clarify the past. I feel like in the past there was a lot of anxiety here. This anxiety could have came from your person. Let's clarify and see what this Nine of Swords is about. Okay, so the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Fool, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. For many of you, this has a lot to do with an offer that was made to you in the past, or you could have made an offer to someone. I feel like you were the one that made an offer to somebody and someone in a way rejected you or pushed you away. And this had a lot to do with a new beginning that was supposed to happen in the past. Okay, I feel like the new beginning possibly happened, but attached to it was a lot of rejection, a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. Like, is this going to work? Is it not going to work? I don't think this is going to work. I'm not sure. You know, there was a lot of this like back and forth in the past is what it's telling me. I feel like in the past, someone here was very closed off to you as well, and they weren't seeing the full picture. There's something about not seeing the full picture here. Let me clarify the Two of Swords. For some of you, this is a Libra or a Gemini or an Aquarius. I'm also getting Aries here as well too in the past. For many of you, this could have been another water sign as well too. I'm getting Cancer, Pisces. Why was this person closed off to you in the past? The Two of Swords is clarified by the Moon, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Swords. The reason why this person was being very closed off with you, Scorpio, it has a lot to do with this connection. It has a lot to do with the relationship that you have with this person, which is not a typical relationship, is what I'm getting here. It's a very different type of relationship. Secretly, I think your person, because we have the Moon card here, secretly, your person was closed off because of their emotions, not being able to fully express their emotions about how they truly felt. And at times, this is why this person would be very disconnected from you. Six of Swords, leaving the situation constantly, leaving you on red, you know, not answering questions, not answering messages. You know, when you started to talk to this person or get very intense or want to know the facts, because for many of you in the past, you wanted facts. You're like, okay, so what are the facts when it comes to this connection? Okay. You wanted facts, and it was difficult to get that out of this person in the past, which led to a lot of anxiety. So let's do some clarification on the present moment. In the present moment, you have the Eight of Swords. I really feel like someone here is being detained in the present moment, and it's not something that's beneficial. It's not something that's leading to growth. It's just leading to mental anguish. Let me clarify the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the High Priestess. Your intuition is really trying to nudge you and tell you what you need to do in the present moment. And for many of you, you're acting on these intuitive feelings that you have. In fact, your intuition is probably the best source of facts that you can get at this time right now. This is what the reading is talking about, especially if you're in a place right now, Scorpio, where you feel stuck, because for many of you, you're in a place where you kind of feel stuck, and your intuition is telling you that maybe it is time to close the cycle out with this person, because really and again, it doesn't have to be a person, it could be a place, a situation. There's just something in your life that really is closing out for you, because you want to be free. You want to remove yourself from feeling stuck, you know, being in this mental anguish, having sleepless nights, you know, being really affected. So what is your intuition trying to tell you in the present moment? There's something important here your intuition is trying to tell you. What is your intuition trying to tell you in the present moment? The High Priestess is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. There's a lot going on in the present moment when it comes to your emotions. Your emotions are like this, up and down every single day, okay? Your intuition is trying to tell you something. Your intuition is trying to tell you something. It's trying to tell you about a certain person or situation in your life that really you don't trust. There's a big red flag here. So why are you ignoring your intuition? Why are you allowing yourself to be confused over this situation? Why are you allowing the sexual energy or the passion of this connection to override the facts? Because you've been trying to get the facts all this time. That's what you've been trying to do. So for many of you, there is a contemplation here or a decision that has already been made about really ending things completely. And I mean 100% completely. All right. So let me do some clarification on the near future. In the near future, I see you taking what you can get from the situation and then walking away from it, because there's a new opportunity here. Let me clarify this Eight of Cups. For many of you, there's an energy here of revenge or wanting to set things right before you decide to move on. Okay, there's a real strong energy here of you getting what you need to get from the situation and saying, okay, let's wrap it up here. The Justice card, the King of Wands, the Page of Cups. For many of you, this person in the near future, the reason why you want to walk away from this is because they turn their back on you, or they start ignoring, or they start to be more focused on other things. Okay, so there's a new opportunity that's coming in. Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is all about. There's a new opportunity that's presenting itself to you. This opportunity could be an opportunity from a distance. It could be in a different country, different state, different city, different province. So the Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Empress, the Temperance, and the Two of Swords. There's an opportunity here in the near future that is offered, and it brings a lot of growth, but at the same time, there's this energy of being closed off. And the reason why there's an energy here of being closed off is because there is a random message or situation that comes in from a distance that really, I feel, gets you in this place of reevaluating your decision. Okay, so remember at the beginning of the reading, we had the Two of Pentacles pop out in reverse, which is telling me a decision has already been made. But what's interesting is that if you are making a decision in this present moment, for many of you, the decision may have to be reevaluated in the near future because of different circumstances that come in, which has a lot to do with a new opportunity, one, a message from a distance, and also the fact that we are in Mercury retrograde now. So anything that is done during Mercury retrograde, especially in another fixed sign, like Aquarius is another fixed sign to yours, there's going to be some sort of reevaluation. So I wouldn't be set on any decision in the present moment, especially if you're making it now during Mercury retrograde. So what is this random message in the near future that comes in that shocks you out of nowhere? There's some sort of message that comes in out of nowhere for you from a distance. Some of you are dealing with somebody, maybe a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus at a distance. I'm getting Libra as well too. Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus. In the near future, the person that you decide to completely let go of shows up again, okay? This person shows up because even though you have possibly ended things, you know, in the near future, this person's still holding on to you. And there's still this idea of having that happiness with you, even though you've kind of reached your point of no return with this person. So there is this message that comes in after you've made some sort of decision. What you don't see coming is the Hermit in reverse. For many of you, you're going to come out of this place of being in your head all the time about this connection. Let's get some advice for you, Scorpio. For many of you, there is a situation in your life that is being called to bring justice and fairness to it. Someone here is just not on your level, or vice versa. Okay, the reading can always be vice versa. So yeah, this is about really focusing on bringing things back into balance and bringing fairness back into the connection. Okay, so Scorpio, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.